Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna do a little bit of a video that I do once in a while where I just talk about how to get good in the game, what's the most important things, because the thing is, the last guide that I made was so many updates ago where I talk about getting good in the game. There are a few things that have changed now, so you kind of have to watch this video now because there's so many new things, and there are some things that are better than the other that make you really good. So we can basically call this a 2.0, the only guide that you will need to get good at Tapping Simulator. Now, in the first guide I talked about quite a few things, and I heavily put the notice on rebirthing, and I still think rebirthing is probably one of the most crucial and best things that you can do to get better. But there are also a few things, because there's a few mechanics that has been added to the game that we have to talk about. And one of the most important things that I personally think is super rebirthing, which is going to give you the ×4 rebirth thingies. So if you're like me and I had like, I think 200 billion rebirths, obviously it's going to pain you a little bit in the beginning, and you're just going to be like, oh no, I have to lose all of this now because it only costs 10 billion or whatever. But in this case, I can literally just tell you, you have to do it because other people will run you over at one point. So if you had 200 billion and you would do the same amount of work again, and then you would have had probably like 800 billion or so on, 600 to 800 billion, somewhere along those lines. So super rebirthing is very important to do. I'm gonna quickly show you how you can do that. You actually have to go into the other world, not the flame world, as far as I believe. You do kind of need the other world. You need the flame lands or whatever it's called. So let's go into the purple magma island. I just quickly have to put my mic away here. So is it in this one? I'm not even sure, but I think it is. So there it is. You can also find, you don't have to actually unlock the flame world. You know, you can literally just do it in the flame lands or whatever, magma world, greenlands, whatever. It's somewhere over there it is. So you can literally just go over there and do it. I don't know if they've changed the things. It used to be 10 billion. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's 10 billion. I wish I could do it again. I would do it again if I could. Trust me, I would lose 600 billion. I wouldn't mind. I would do it. So if you have the chance to do that, you definitely have to do it. Don't even think twice. It's super important. Now, for the beginners out there, you know, get to know the game, you know, get to know the enchantments, get to know how everything works. And once you got that, I think, you know, it's very important, because you can still use the first guide basically, because nothing has changed on that one, because you just have to, you know, you have to do the rebirths, as many as you possibly can. Otherwise, you're not going to get good. Of course, you're going to need some new pets, and there's a new addition to the game as well, which is the Magma Pets. And I see many leaderboard players that are not using it because they don't want to lose their spot in the leaderboard. And it's such a mistake. It's such a mistake, because the payout of this is going to be so much better. And I'm going to do it right now. We can do this together. Look at this. These guys are 352k and they're not magma, so I'm gonna do this. Don't ever do what I'm doing right here. Don't ever do this, because it's not worth it. Always do one by one. I know it's gonna take 2 days and you're not able to use those pets. I know that, but I'm gonna tell you, it's just so important to do it, because those pets are going to become so OP and they will boost you in the rankings like crazy. So this is what I do once in a while, because I still have a lot of time until Monday. Today is Wednesday, so Friday these pets are going to be ready. You can see how many I can actually forge in there. It's crazy how many I'm forging right now. You can see this. And it's just super important. Always do this, because basically this is just giving you better pets within 2 days for free, basically. You don't have to spend any money. You don't have to spend any Bobucks in there. It's going to take 2 days for these pets to become overpowered. Trust me, they're going to be crazy. So do this with every single pet that you can do it with. Do it. Trust me, it's going to make you so much better in the game. I mean, yes, you have to wait for 2 days. I understand that might be a big turn off for many players out there, but I'm gonna tell you, this is probably one of the most crucial things that you can do in this game. Just forge, just magmatize as many pets as you possibly can. It doesn't matter. Forget the leaderboard ranking, you know, you're gonna be so much better once you do this. So let me just quickly finish this, and then we're gonna, you see I don't have many more to do, so let's just do forge. And it doesn't really matter, because there are these pets, there's some pets like 71k, like I don't really care for a Skeletron, I usually give those away, but whatever, just throw them in there because it's free, you don't have to pay anything. And the good thing is, you can forge as many as you want. This is insane. I mean, I could have imagined that people put a Game Pass on it, but they didn't. So you can see the timer right here. Some people said it doesn't work because I click unlock and then you have to buy it for 800 or whatever. Just wait until the timer is completely run out. You can unlock those then. So that's really good. That's really, really, really good stuff. Now, also another thing that I want to tell everybody, sometimes don't farm the highest egg there is for you. So for me, for example, the yellow magma island is the highest egg that I can farm, but it's not necessarily the best egg to farm because it costs so much. Obviously, I have 4 SP now, I can do that, and I can do, I can farm it. But in the end, it's actually much better if I'm going to go down 2 more islands, but I can get so many from those. Also, by the way, don't worry about your ranking, man. It doesn't matter. Don't always look at your ranking because that's gonna make you make a lot of mistakes, because you will be in the leaderboard. Don't worry. Even if you're losing the 250 spot, if you magmatize your pets, trust me, you will not regret it. Yeah, like I said, so if you have, for example, like me, the yellow magma island, which is right now the last or latest island there is in the game, go down to blue magma, and you know what? With 4 SP, I can spawn almost infinite amount of these eggs, and I can fill my entire inventory with pets. Make them rainbow. Of course, they're not going to be as crazy good as some others, but you can fill your entire, your entire inventory with rainbows with it. You can magmatize all of them because you can afford it. Now, some people think, okay, because the process is going to be so much slower. Trust me. If I would go and do this in the yellow magma island, it would take such a long time because I will always have to wait for the ×3 boost. We're going to talk about those in a second as well. And then I have to, use those, get those pets, maybe get like 5 or 6 rainbow pets out of this. Maybe they're the best ones in the game right now, but it's still not worth it because two places down, I can get so many more out of this. So don't go for the best pet there is in the game. Just literally go a few lower and you will have so much more success than with the other ones. Now, oh, they actually changed it to 10SX. Wow, crazy. Yeah, now another thing, shiny and rainbow. It's always important. If you want to be in a leaderboard, you will always have to have rainbows, which means it's so annoying. You have to draw pets, go into this one, make him shiny, go into the rainbow, make him rainbow, and here's one of the most important things that you have to do. Always, always, always collect your rank rewards, because this is basically the best thing you can do currently in the game. I know after some time it's gonna get some boring. It's gonna be really, really boring, but it is super, super, super important for you to do this because you're gonna get these boosts here, the ×3 tap boost. They're just so important. I don't recommend buying those with Robux because it's not like I don't want to support the game. I mean, if you look at my thingies here, I've bought all of these game passes, so I'm supporting, trust me. Obviously I'm also going to get something from it, but in general it's always really good to have these luck boosts. Once you draw some pets, always make sure to use them. And it's crazy stuff. Always claim your daily rewards. They're pretty good. There are also some codes out there that you can use right now, which is also very nice. But they're just going to give you some tap boosts and stuff. I would only use those codes. I might actually do a 2-part of this one, and I'm going to reveal some more codes. Actually, I have most of the working codes, actually all of the working codes on my website where you can go, which is abducted by Robloxians, like my name on YouTube, plus a.com. So it's abductedbyrobloxians.com. Obviously, the website is still, in maintenance. I'm trying to build a forum in there where people can log in and share some information. So if you like into that kind of stuff, maybe visit the website and maybe don't. That's completely up to you. But yeah, so these are like the most important things with the newest update right now that you have to figure out. You have to definitely super rebirth. You have to definitely farm a full inventory of good pets and always use your rank rewards. Obviously, these are things that pros already know, but most of the time don't tell you because they don't want you to be in the leaderboards. I do. You know, I'm a pro guy that helps people out. You know, I'm trying to make everybody happy. And yeah, there's some more tips and tricks that I'm gonna drop in the next video, but we can see already that we've already been above almost the 10-minute mark. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video, and just make sure to check out my second part. So yeah, subscribe, hit the bell, the notification bell. Otherwise, you're not gonna get a notification when you subscribe to my channel. Trust me, it's so annoying when you subscribe to someone and then you never hear from them again. You know, it's very, very, very annoying. So yeah, I'll just, you know, give you the tip to hit the notification bell. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you very much for tuning in once again, and yeah, peace out. Thank you.